Hi.
Okay. Hey guys, as Peach and Adam 3 just said.
And by the way, to be continued. Okay, go.
I think they can all read, honey.
Hey, you know what? What if they can't? Okay? What if they can't? Excuse me.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I will bow down to you.
Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. You ready? Target practice. Target practice. Oh, that was horrible. Okay. Target practice. Yeah, right in the middle. In the middle of the oh. See what I did there? Oh, yeah. Okay. Anyways, go.
Whoa, there's stuff down there.
Exactly. Don't fall down there though. That's what I wanted you to see later.
Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Those arrows are falling off. Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna do that thing again where we throw everything off the edge.
Let's do that after we give our ratings of this map.
And then we could talk about a couple other things as we're throwing stuff off.
Okay. So this map was Niki and my second adventure map on each of our channels. We both uploaded all 5 parts of Wrath of the Fallen.
And actually, one thing, this is actually my second adventure map ever.
Yes, Niki. Oh, by the way, I have 13 crystals of anger.
I have 5.
By the way, Niki has never done adventure maps, so
except for Wrath of the Fallen.
Yeah. So how about, since he hasn't played too many, let's let him go first. So Niki, first of all, give your thoughts, just your opinions on this map.
Oh wow, my thoughts of this map. It was a very well made map, and I mean I'm not gonna lie, as well as the other one was, as awesome as it was, this is probably my favorite of the two because it was so well made, and I mean I know there's a bunch of lag, so it wasn't as good as it could have been. I also like the choice of music that just came up on my Minecraft, the little Minecraft soothing music to end this off. But yeah, it was a good map, and I'd recommend it, and it was great.
What were some things you liked about it?
Oh wow, I kind of liked how many ways you could go about doing the map, like how many different paths there were, and all the different monsters in there, and mobs, and all that good stuff. I'll tell you one thing, I did not like the final boss. So if you didn't see that, go back and watch that last episode, because
it was intense.
It was intense, but it was also horrible. So make sure you go back and watch that if you haven't already.
What do you feel that Herobrine's Mansion did better than Wrath of the Fallen did?
I was gonna say a better storyline, but it doesn't really. I like the other one better, but I would say this one has better dialogue and like kind of a better story, but not really.
Yeah.
How about you?
We're still focusing on you, honey.
Okay.
So out of 10, be realistic here, because you gave Wrath of the Fallen 11. Would you give Herobrine's Mansion an also unusual score like that?
I actually would.
What would you give it?
I'd probably give it about a 13.5.
Really? You found Herobrine's Mansion to be more enjoyable than Wrath of the Fallen?
I did, only because, like, aside from it being longer, so if you did want more, then you could have more than just 5 episodes worth, or like an hour or whatever. But it like I said before, it had better dialogue, and the bosses, in my opinion, aside from the final boss, were better. And the final boss was still good, it was just really annoying.
And I personally think that's unfair to negate points from Herobrine's Mansion just because the final boss was hard, because you have to give them credit. You know they did good with the final boss if they made it difficult.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm not getting rid of points for that. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I noticed that you were kind of bashing on the final boss.
Well, I am, but I mean, I'm not saying that takes away from the goodness of the game.
Yeah, I personally like the final boss, but we'll get to that in a minute. So, what do you feel that Wrath of the Fallen did better than Herobrine's Mansion than that we could have improved on in Herobrine's Mansion?
God, I feel like I'm being interviewed.
You're gonna do the same thing to me in just a second.
I will. I'd say that Wrath of the Fallen, I would probably say it had more fun things like in between the boss rather than, because Herobrine's Mansion's bosses were really good, but I think that it was kind of pretty boring just fighting through a couple monsters here and there on the way to the next boss.
Yeah.
Like, I thought what we did, because even though we pretty much did the exact same thing and just killed a bunch of monsters in Wrath of the Fallen before each boss, it was a little better, you know?
Mm-hmm. Which do you feel was a more difficult map, Herobrine's Mansion or Wrath of the Fallen?
Oh, wow. Probably Herobrine's Mansion, because not only was the final boss hard, which adds a lot to that, but also because it was longer and you kind of, and it wasn't, like, although the other one wasn't really linear, this one's a lot less linear than the other one.
Yeah.
So you could get lost really easily.
What do you feel was the strongest in terms of bosses? What did you feel was the most enjoyable boss?
I just realized there are 16 characters, or 18 if you count spaces, and to be continued.
What do you answer my question, honey?
Oh, yeah, question. What was it?
What did you feel was the strongest in terms of gameplay and enjoyment in terms of bosses?
The Wither. Like, enjoyment, not the Wither. But strength, the Wither for sure.
Yeah.
If you're talking about strength and enjoyment, I would probably say... Are you talking about both maps or just this map?
Both.
If you're talking about both, I would probably have to say, what's his face? Was it Blesius?
Yeah.
Was that the, Blaze?
That was the puzzle boss of Wrath of the Fallen.
Yeah, so that was the one. Blesius was the Blaze, right?
Yeah.
So then probably the Blesius fight, because he was pretty difficult, because especially if you were the one trying to hit all the stuff with the arrows.
Which was me.
Hey, you know, I would have done it, but my computer lags so much, and I suck at parkour. Anyways, though, it's especially hard for them because they got the Blaze shooting at them, and once they finally get to the top, if they, like, miss, then the Blaze could shoot them off. Yeah. But it was also equally hard for the other guy, which was me, because, same thing, the Blaze and all the rest of the mobs on the ground kind of went after you while you tried to collect stuff to trade with the villagers, so that was the best with difficulty and enjoyment, but just difficulty, definitely the Wither.
Yeah, the final boss in Wrath of the Fallen was not the best.
Yeah, it was kind of lame, I'm not gonna lie. If you haven't seen that, go watch it.
Yeah, Wrath of the Fallen was also fantastic. We are by no means putting that map down. That map was a fantastic
it was
map.
Really good. We actually looked into seeing if there was a sequel that we could do, and we actually unfortunately did not find one.
But I'm sure in the future there will be a sequel.
It probably will.
And speaking of sequels, this To Be Continued, which we've been staring at, actually does have a meaning in this instance.
Because I don't know. Should we tell them why? Because I think we might have already done.
Yeah, I think we told them in like the third part.
Anyways, we're gonna tell you. Anyways, so if you don't want to know why this To Be Continued actual skip ahead like a minute.
Yeah.
The fourth map that we will do is actually called Herobrine's the Return of Herobrine.
No, Herobrine's Return.
Herobrine's Return
goes more into detail into Herobrine's last words to us at the end of the game, which were "see you later" or something. I don't remember.
See you next time, humans.
Oh wait, it says it.
Actually, he said, "Did you really think you could kill me? See you next time, humans."
Yes, that right there is.
And then the text after that said, "Thank you for playing Herobrine's Mansion. Make sure to follow Hypix on YouTube to see more. Herobrine 2 is out. You can download it."
Oh yeah, and if you didn't see that in the chat, then that wasn't enough in hinting. But yes, that hints that there is in fact a second installment to this series, which we will be playing probably later in 2014, maybe near the summer.
Yeah, let's see.
It won't be for a while.
It'll probably be it'll be beginning to midsummer.
Yeah.
Because we actually have one other one. I'm not going to tell you what it is. Because, yeah.
Yeah, that one we will keep spoiler free.
We will, but we will tell you this. We will have one other map before we do Herobrine's Return. But we just won't tell you which map.
And due to the great success of Herobrine's Mansion, I am extremely looking forward to Herobrine's Return.
Me too, except I really hope that the final boss isn't that hard.
Okay, so all in all, would you say Herobrine's Mansion was a better map than Wrath of the Fallen?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. You don't sound very positive.
Nah, I'm out of food.
Okay, so now your turn to ask me questions.
Hold on, I'm gonna eat this potato.
Okay, Niki, we're already at 11 minutes. Hurry up, ask me questions.
Oh yeah, questions. Okay, so what would you rate this map?
I would rate this map a...
No one cares. No, I'm kidding. What now? Sorry.
I would rate this map a 9 out of 10.
Whoa. So I don't remember your rating for Wrath of the Fallen, but would you say this map is a better map than Wrath of the Fallen? Like, which one did you prefer?
I would say barely Wrath of the Fallen is a better map. Giving it a 9.5 out of 10 for me. Wrath of the Fallen.
Why would you rate Wrath of the Fallen better?
Because I felt that Herobrine's Mansion, I think the main reason it was just slightly less enjoyable, just slightly, only 0.5 than Wrath of the Fallen, was because it was very much oriented on the mansion. Like the last, 5 parts that we recorded were all taking place inside the mansion. With Wrath of the Fallen, you had constant exploration throughout the entire game. There was no buildings. Well, there were buildings you had to explore, but you had the city. There's more of a background in Wrath of the Fallen, I feel. But Herobrine's Mansion had this dark, gloomy atmosphere that I extremely enjoyed, that I thought was a really nice touch. And
that is a good point.
And was a nice change from Wrath of the Fallen. But both maps are extremely different in their own way. And to play them back to back really gives you differing opinions, like extremely differing opinions on each of them, because they are not alike at all. Like the only similar thing is like the demons and the acolytes in each game are both like things that you have to do to make the story seem longer. Like the things you have to collect in Zelda, like the...
So in other words, they're extremely alike without being alike at all.
Yeah. Yeah, in a weird way they were alike, but most of the time it just were extremely dissimilar games, each of which had their nice touches. I feel that in terms of action, definitely Herobrine's Mansion, because there was a constant surprise waiting for you around the corner.
Especially because there was more than just the one elite monster. Because remember, we found only one elite monster in Wrath of the Fallen, but we found like 3 or 4 in this one.
Yeah, and I do feel
plus that one that was taunting us at the end.
Yeah. And I do feel that although there was exploration in this map, the sense of freedom you had in Wrath of the Fallen was a lot greater and more present in that map. You agree?
Yeah, that was a great way to put it. That was beautiful, man.
And exploration for me is really big, and it's what brings a game together. And to have a lack of that sometimes makes the game seem a little bit clogged, but still...
Which is that... Oh, what? Sorry?
Still, Herobrine's Mansion, after that little bit, just the exploration thing, besides that, Herobrine's Mansion was, oh my god, a fantastic map. At the beginning, it was kind of slow. I got extremely concerned that it would not be nearly as fun as Wrath of the Fallen, but the amount of adventure that was put into this map and the hard work in every single corner, and the amount of effort I bet it took to put this map together is unreal to me, and I found it to be so enjoyable.
That is very true. And back to the thing you said about the exploration in these maps, it's funny because I agree with that, but I normally hate exploration in Minecraft just because it involves going through so many caves and doing the same boring thing over and over again. But with these adventure maps, it adds like the name of the maps would hint at
Yeah.
a lot of adventure because it wouldn't be complete without all the adventuring and exploration.
Yeah. And one more thing, I feel the final boss was just another aspect of the game that made it have that touch that just really made it a great game because it's such, not a game, but map, because this is such a hard map. It really is difficult. So it just, that final boss really showed you like how much you've done to get to this point, and once you beat that wither, it is one of the best feelings in the world.
Yeah.
So that's all I have to say on the matter. So that's about it for our blabbering.
I like how all of these maps are kind of like all hectic and it's just all over the place and stuff. Don't you dare fall like last time. And then like once we get to the final episode or the bonus video in this case or whatever, when we talk about it, we all sound so sophisticated and so awesome.
I sound sophisticated.
Both of us kind of do. So
I'm excited to jump down there. Oh yeah, hints for jumping
if I
down
could
there.
hit you off. Yeah, if you actually look down there, I'm not going to spoil what it is exactly, but you can tell it's heads. Anyways, so I guess it's time for us to do the.
Okay, so once again, we're going to be holding
I would say annual throwing stuff off, but it's not annual. It's like every time we do a map.
our traditional throwing stuff off, and we'll be keeping our 4 sacred items till the end and revealing what they are to our comrade.
Yes. Okay, so you ready to throw stuff off?
Yep.
Okay, it's time to throw. Actually, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna throw these splash potions of healing at us because I can. Okay, here we go.
You guys can each see on each of our perspectives what we're throwing off.
Yes, you can. Oh, and by the way, the stuff I skip isn't necessarily my sacred items. I just am kind of skipping a few here and there, keep you on your toes, you know. So this isn't necessarily the stuff that's sacred.
Oh, I forgot to use my berserking potions.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, so 4 of these. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 of these 9 items I've left here are sacred items to me, and we'll just have to wait and see which ones they are.
In the next episode, no, I'm kidding.
That would be horrible. In the next episode, we're gonna finish this already really long thing. Okay, so that's what she said. Anyway, so it's not these two.
It's not this one.
And it's not this one.
Not this either.
So it's definitely what?
Definitely not this.
Anyways, so it's some of these. It's one of these. Which one is it? Okay, so it's one of these 6 things.
Okay, get to it. Okay, I'm all ready.
And as hard as it is for me to say it's not this one. Oh god, this is really hard. Oh god, I have 5 things.
Hurry, they might disappear. Hurry, make up your mind.
Really quick, one thing we actually forgot. Tyler, I don't think you'll be able to see this on Tyler's perspective. There's actually a 6th page to the quest log that we didn't read.
Oh, what is it?
Oh my god, I hate you. Okay, you know what? I'm rating this map at 2. Quest 6. Subscribe to Hypixel on YouTube.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I'm not even freaking kidding. You know what? I was gonna have this be one of my sacred items, but just for that, screw you, quest log. So these are my 4 sacred items. Yeah. Where'd you go? Oh yeah, I forgot. We're supposed to jump down before we give where. Oh god, ow.
Okay, let's add our 4 sacred items to the pile.
Okay, so we'll each take turns. You go first.
Okay, my first one is...
Oh, and by the way, do these by least important. So save your most important sacred item for the end.
First one is the carrot I believe you gave to me, or accidentally gave to me in like the second episode. I kept it all this time, saving it for just this moment. Remember that carrot you gave to me?
I kind of do.
And you were like, give it back. I kept it in there, and it went through all this stuff with me, all these hardships.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Just like that Elma command you kept in Wrath of Fallen.
Yep.
So my carrot, least important, but I still love it. Your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna say my least important. Actually, this might make you feel happy, Tyler. My least important. I was actually probably gonna make it third least important, but since you made it, no. But really though, my least important of the 4, Nysa's beauty, which is the bow that Tyler gave me when I did not have anything better than that one whatever set that was. So it has power 2, infinity 1, unbreaking 10. 4 to 18 damage, angelic set. Goodbye, Nysa's beauty.
Okay, we have to hurry this up because we're at 21 minutes.
Yeah, hurry.
Okay, less talking, more doing. My next is also Nysa's beauty, which was my main bow. Not as good as the Raven's Wing from Wrath of Fallen. Actually, not nearly as good.
Yeah, I find that stupid. That was a really good bow, Raven's Wing.
But it was the best bow either of us could find. Or was it? I don't know.
I don't think it. No, well, aside from the last one.
Yeah. Nysa's beauty was unfortunately the highest rating bow we could each get that we could find.
Which was really stupid because it was pretty weak for strongest.
Yeah, the stat combat materials in this game weren't as strong as Wrath of Fallen.
Don't you just love how the stuff just floats there?
Yeah, go on. You're third.
Oh, you threw yours? Okay. Oh god, I accidentally. Okay. Oh, hold on. Just really quick, this has to be in the video. If you press F5, all the stuff is just floating in front of my face. You'll see what I mean later, Tyler. Okay, so my third least important thing, I gotta say, is one of the first swords I ever got. This isn't the exact one, but it's one of the first, this is the strongest sword. This is the first diamond sword I got, basically. It's Dysen's Hope, which is sharpness 2, bane of arthropods 1, smite 1, unbreaking 10, 9, 13 damage, angelic set. Plus 9.5 attack damage. And yeah, it was just a good sword. And yeah.
My carrot's all over here by himself.
So my bow and my sword.
Oh god, we gotta hurry. Things are disappearing, Nikki.
Oh, quick.
Wait, let's just leave it. Let's not pick it up this time.
Okay, yeah.
As a sign of salute to the map.
Yes, we should leave it there and then just walk away.
Okay, my third is my chest plate. Squirks.
Oh, look, the wither or nether star or whatever is still there.
Okay, hurry up. My second favorite important is Squirk's Nightmare, my chest plate, which I wore for the majority of this map. I think I got it around part 4. I believe you gave it to me actually, Nikki, didn't you not?
I don't know. I might have, but I might have. I don't think so though. But anyways, go on.
I think you gave me one though. I didn't use it.
Nice. Okay, go.
Squirk's Nightmare, my chest plate, my most trusty steed throughout this journey. So yeah, demonic set. The only demonic set besides my sword that I found. So it didn't break as it is unbreaking. So goodbye, Squirk's Nightmare.
Okay, now Tyler, don't freak out here. My second most important thing was Squirk's Nightmare.
Oh God.
It was the first demonic set thing I got in the whole game, which is Protection 2, Blast Protection 2, Fire Protection 1, Unbreaking 10, and it's 10 armor and demonic set. And yeah, I liked it. It was Unbreaking, and I got it brand new, so it's like only halfway used. And it was just a good chestplate. Okay,
time for our each top favorite. You don't know what mine is, I don't know what yours is, and our viewers don't know what the opposite person's is. So this will be a surprise to half the people.
Yes, it will. Okay.
My top favorite is my sword, Hinder's Misery. The one that I believe I picked up from that elite monster, and we did that deal or no deal thing with, which I feel was the most enjoyable part of the entire playthrough.
And I still hate you for it. Hey, I just realized that if we hurry, then all 4 of our items will be on the floor at the same time.
Oh god. So yeah, hinders misery. These stats, pause the video if you want to see it. Another demonic set, plus 10.75 attack damage. It's what I used to help kill the Wither, but ultimately Niki killed it in the end. Got the last hit. So that's my favorite. Goodbye forever, hinders misery. May we see you again in Herobrine's Return. Goodbye.
And my final one.
Everyone take a picture of this. Is everyone taking a picture? These are my top 4. Please take a picture. Please. Okay, go on.
Okay, my favorite was my after the first few episodes, my main weapon, Herobrine's Madness. The axe, sharpness 8, Bane of Arthropods 2, smite 2, looting 1. I didn't know it had that. Unbreaking 10, 15 to 18 damage. It's demonic set and has plus 16 attack damage. So I pretty much wiped the floor with Tyler on this one.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, my carrot disappeared.
So did mine.
So yeah, no, your carrot, mine, the one that you had. That you threw.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And so, yeah, Herobrine's thing was a good one. And hold on 1 second. These heads, I'm gonna destroy this TNT guy's head. Oh, I did it. Oh, Rebel cannot be tamed.
Okay, well, that's about it for our map this time.
I gotta destroy this ninja.
We hope you enjoyed.
So, yes, also, my other item disappeared. But those are my items. Take a picture as well. Yeah. I believe that Herobrine's Madness should be on its own, separate, because it's awesome.
That's how my carrot felt. Okay, well, I'm going to end it off by looking at the 2
Plus, guys, please don't hate me. I had to destroy Skyler's Minecraft head because it's just how it goes.
Okay, we're going to end this off by staring up at the to be continued sign.
If you press F1, it gets rid of all the stuff.
No.
No, I mean like on the... Okay, whatever. Hotbar.
Okay, here we go. Thank you for watching so much. We'll put the link to this map in the description.
Hopefully we can make this the ending screenshot thing. Like the thumbnail.
Absolutely fantastic map.
It was. I love how all my stuff is diamond stuff and it's just floating there as diamond stuff.
My top 2 are diamond stuff.
And my top 3 were diamond stuff and the other one is above. Anyways, so this was a great map. I'd recommend it to anybody who wants to. And if you don't have a server to put a map on, it's okay, just go to highpixel.net, and it has a nice little thing with 4 different servers on it.
We'll put the handy little link in the description.
Yes, because we're just that amazing like that.
Okay, so check this map out. It is harder than Wrath of Fallen, so if you want to start off easier, like for your beginner, I would recommend Wrath of Fallen and then go to this map.
I do too. Oh no, my sword went away. Anyway, so I guess that'll be it. I'm gonna go have a cookie.
Okay. I'm gonna go watch never mind. Continue. No, I didn't. We're at 28 minutes. Let's just end this. This is longer than the finale was.
Okay.
Okay, see you guys later.
See you guys next time. Bye.
See ya.